Morning everyone. Today is Monday, July 10th, and I wanted to tell you about this little gadget I got on Amazon. Thanks to one of the comments a while back, somebody told me you need a heat diffuser. When you are using a gas stove or a camp stove, your heat comes out right in the middle. So basically it heats up the center of your pan. This is a heat diffuser, and what it does is it spreads the heat out so it heats up the entire pan. I used it today for the first time and it worked great. I will leave a link in the video description. So it's about 10 a.m. and I'm gonna take off. I picked a route that is about 2.5 hours.
Continue on US 89 North for 22 miles.
Sorry about that. Let's turn Margaret down. She kind of butts in. 2.5 hours longer than it would on the main route, but hopefully that'll keep me on some really cool back roads. So, and I remembered the name of the town I'm in. Immigrant. Odd name, but because why would anyone leave this place? It's gorgeous. Oh, but a lot of people, you remember I live off grid, right? So I see or hear almost no news, and apparently there have been a lot of earthquakes in Yellowstone the last few weeks. I didn't know anything about that. Several people mentioned in the comments about the earthquakes, and that's a little frightening. And again, didn't know there was a volcano in Yellowstone. Wow. So I can't be leaving here too soon, although I don't live in fear. You know, if it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. So but I'd prefer it happen not while I'm here. So okay, see you down the road. So I'm driving along the Yellowstone River, and I already passed them, so you can't see them, but there are whitewater rafts in there with groups of people. Oh my gosh, that looks like so much fun. I went whitewater rafting many years ago when I was probably in my mid-20s. Okay, look up here on the left. There are teepees. I have no idea what the story is there, but I may have to slow down and look. This says Camels, Cabins, Camping, cameldiscovery.com. I think these are cabins that you can rent out. I wonder if there's anyone here who can tell me about this. So, you definitely need to check that out. Cameldiscovery.com. They rent out the teepees, and it's primitive camping. They hold up to 5 people, and this is his ranch. He owns all that property. They have camels, and they take you on camel rides, and the camel riding is open Tuesday through Saturday. And so if that's anything that interests you, check that out. cameldiscovery.com. Well, the route put me on I-90 westbound, unfortunately, and I didn't see any roads going through besides the interstate. I guess that's what happens when you drive through the mountains. Okay, this is on I-90, just about 15 miles east of Bozeman. I'm not going to get out because traffic is really loud. So, Bozeman Pass, Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided portions of the Lewis and Clark expedition, led Captain William Clark and his party of 10 men over an old buffalo road through the pass on July 15th, 1806. They were eastbound and planned to explore the Yellowstone River to its mouth, where they were to rejoin Captain Lewis and party, who were returning via the Missouri River. In the 1860s, John M. Bozeman, an adventurous young Georgian, opened a trail from Fort Laramie, Wyoming, to Virginia City, Montana, across the hostile Indian country east of here. He brought his first party through in 1863, and the next year guided a large wagon train of immigrants and gold seekers over the pass. Racing with an outfit in charge of Jim Bridger. Bridger used a pass north of here. These pioneers, speed demons, made as much as 15 to 20 miles a day some days. The outfits reached Virginia City within a few hours of each other. I'm sorry, that was tough to read because the way I had to position my camera was right in the way of the sign. But anyway, this is where Sacagawea passed. Look at the storm I'm driving into. You know, being from Seattle, I'm very used to driving in the rain, plus, you know, driving for a living for 20 years. But I don't enjoy it. It makes it hard for me to see. So if the storm keeps the temperature down, because already it's only 11 a.m. and it's already in the mid-80s. So if it keeps the temperature down, then I will pull over and wait it out. But I'll show you the storm because storms are awesome. So I'm entering Butte, Montana. You might like to see it. I've never been to Montana that I know of. I mean, if I have, it was when I was very young and I don't remember. So there's the city over there. I got off the 90 and I'm in this little tiny town called Drummond, still in Montana, and I'm going to, it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I think I'm gonna find a place to camp. Look at the military convoy. Ah, love that. Only because I've got somewhere to be on Friday and 4 days to get there. So I'm going to spread out my driving over the next 4 days and take my time. So, it looks like the Drummond City Park has free camping. Actually, it's $10. Camping allowed in designated areas. Electrical hookups. $15 per unit daily, weekly, or monthly rates available. $5. Okay, well, it looks like it used to be free, and now it's $10.
Head west, then turn right. Turn left onto Main Street, Old Highway 10A.
Well, I stayed in Montana last night, and I will be tonight as well. So, I get my Montana sticker. So, here is the Drummond City Park. It's $10 a night. It's got water, garbage, pit toilet, and power. But if you use power, I think it's $15 a night. So, I'm sitting outside eating dinner, and look at the skies over there. And it is thundering like crazy. But that's over there. Look at right here. I don't think it's going to rain here. Can you hear that? You know, I'm not hating it as much as I thought I would, being alone. As long as I have someplace, listen. Someplace like this to park, it's okay. As long as I have internet. Gotta have internet. Sitting outside in Montana, hoping that it doesn't pour down rain on me.